Select these keys. Select these vertices. It's late, and I am tired. After we get the tongue set up, I think I'm gonna pause it and then pick this up later. I do not want to fall asleep on the video. Let's do, but I want to still make sure I am creating these for you guys, for everybody that's watching. This is something, if people have a desire, I want them to be able to learn this. So we'll do 0.5 between these. So it's already on tongue 1, or tongue 2, and we're going to do a 0.5 blend for tongue 2. We want this to be on tongue 2 as well. So let's start selecting these verts too. Oop, I lost it. There it is. I was about to say I lost the vert. Zoom out a little bit. Let's get some of these bottom row verts. So I think we need to blend this between both. So we'll do this on tongue 2 as a 1, and then we'll do tongue 3 as a 0.5. Then these next ones should be only for let's do plus plus. All right, we had some verts missing of the selection. Oh, select the wrong vert there. Make sure you pay attention and take your time so you don't select the wrong vertices. Then you'll be wondering what happened when you start moving stuff around. Then it'll be a pain to try to go and find it. Hit F to focus. Make sure you have all the tongue vertices selected. We're just going to put this one to 3, tongue 3. That's to jaw. And the next one up is 2 and 3. So we'll do this one at a 0.25. Oh no, this one actually should be 0.5, and the other one should be a 0.25 for the blending. So let's select all these verts. All right, so it doesn't build a ring anymore like it did in the one in the back. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to go for a 4th meal. It's 1 o'clock. I had a light dinner. Again, selecting another row of verts around the tongue. Selecting verts, selecting verts. Hit F to focus. You get a better roll of what verts go to what. Just make sure you don't select the wrong verts. It's going to be a pain to get those out of there. Hit F again. So I should have this whole row selected, this whole ring selected. And we can have this be an influence of tongue 3, 1, tongue 2, 0.5. We probably should stretch the tongue out too with some keys. Save your file. Next set over. Tongue 2. We'll put this on tongue 2. Let's see, got the wrong verse selected. This is already on tongue 2. What is this one on? Tongue 2, 3. Okay. Let's save our file. Let's go back in here. Let's go to get this bottom row. This is what was bothering me. So if we select this, we can give it a better value for blending. Okay. Mouth is open on 10. This is to the jaw. Let's put this back to the head. This will be a 0.1, 0.25. Okay. Let's save our file. All right, awesome. We still have a lot of blending left to do. Okay, cool. We're going to get the tongue out of the mouth next so we can get a better view of how we're going to split these up. Put this back on frame 10. Save our file. All right, awesome. I needed to take a break. We are back now. We left off working on the mouth, so let's get right into it. As you can see here, we are still on frame 10, which we left off on, but as you can also see by the dates down here in the corner, I needed to take some time and rest. So a lot of things are going on at the office. So I'm back at it. We are looking at the mouth. The last thing we were doing was just focusing on the corners of the mouth as well as the tongue. So we need to finish getting those. We just put this in here just to see how things are moving. This is not one of the phoneme shapes. But we need to get this better blended so we can make sure everything is moving as intended. So we're going to start off on the last file that we had open, which should be whatever your last scene was. Mine was number 21. Let's zoom back in here to the mouth. Let's open up our edit rig. Wait, no, it should be rig creator. Go to our rig creator. All right, once we're on our rig creator, you'll see it brings the tools back up. You want to select the mesh and then go to vertex mode for the mesh. And then we should be good to go. I think we left off on frame 10. So let's see, where did we leave off with skinning these? So this one's to the lower. I think we were in the process of blending these in. So let's do one thing and take that push off of there. We need to actually spread the mouth out instead of pushing it like this. We need to spread it out like like that, so we can see just what we're dealing with. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn our joints back on. We're also going to get out of vertex mode, go back into object mode. Let's open up. We can open up outliner and select them in there. We're going to just 1, 2. I don't think that's connected to anything. Yeah, let's open up the outliner. Shift click on this plus and it'll open up the accordion. You can also right click and go to reveal selected. And this will take us to where all of our controllers are that we want to select for the bottom row. And then the upper row, we want cheek, mouth, upper. And there's one more set in the corners. Let's remove this 15 keyframe off of here. Delete 10. Let's add another type pose in here. So we're going to press S to set a key for all the ones we have selected. And now we're just going to go in here and move them around a little bit. And you want to hit S again to set a key on them. I'm just stretching these down a little bit. What are we on? Make sure you're on. Yeah, local spaces or object mode is fine. Let's go down here. That's why. You can move these independently. Now, the one thing that we're going to learn more about when we start actually putting in our phonemes and making our shapes for our mouths and everything is that the lips roll around the teeth to get like this. They're actually just going around the skull and the jawline and the teeth. A lot of times people animate just in one view, which is like the forward view like this. And you see the mouths look kind of flat because they're around. They're only going on like this plane when you really need to take into account, how much it's actually going up and back this way. A lot of people don't take that into account when they do their facial animation, and it looks, you can tell. So, but for right now, that's why we have our axes where it moves along this path of the jaw, and you can just rotate it around to make sure your axis flows. But for right now, we're just moving this out so that we can get a better idea of how this is going to work. Let's see, our rotation is also an object. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, just move the mouth in more of a open smile, like a We just want to see what happens to the mouth and see how much more blending we need to do to get it to look right. It's weird that the joint isn't rotating, but it's still rotating the geo. It's kind of strange. And you can rotate this to whatever best fits your character. Your character's mouth might be a little different than this one, but same thing still applies with getting the shape you